Hello everyone and welcome back, I'm Shadow. Today I'm talking about a Pokemon that I think has been overlooked and I think is actually an insane Pokemon for Calyrex Ice teams and Trick Room teams in general, and that is Hisuian Lilligant and Lilligant in general, and I'm going to explain why here in this video. So first, on Calyrex Ice Riders teams, you're pretty much going for very offensive, very hard Trick Room, and if you're looking for a hard Trick Room with a Pokemon like the Sweep, I think Torkoal is a Pokemon that you would love to have on your team, especially with Drought, very strong. But I think Lilligant has more synergy with these teams than you think. So, first, Torkoal, Lilligant, obvious, it's the after you strategy, but there's other ways we can use this after you, which will be very important later. So, what we've also got, I've been running a set of after you protect, Leaf Blade, and close combat, but you can also say run helping hand. You can run all sorts of moves. You can run sleep powder if you want. This is not like there's so many sets you can run with these like Final Four. I do think you want protect though, but there is a few things I would like to show with these. Usually you're running Focus Sash, but if you do want you can run like Life Orb too if you are using your Focus Sash. But Focus Sash is going to be your most consistent. I suggest Terra Steel, so you can resist stuff such as like Bleakwind Storms. And the other thing for Calyrex is you're pretty much always going to be running Clear Amulet, and then your max HP, max attack, and a bit of special defense. This is about what you're going to be running every time. And there's really no times you won't. So here's exactly how you're going to use it. So first you usually have Trick Room, Glacial Lance, High Horsepower, Close Combat, and then Protect. This is your normal set. And then Torkoal, let's say you run what I've been running. This is Specs with Eruption, Heat Wave, Earth Power, and then your choice of spread move. So what you can do here is, with the Lilligant, is if you want to, you can always just set Sun, after you Eruptions or Sleep Powders, but here's the other thing. You don't need to leave this. If you leave Lilligant Calyrex, Lilligant is still pretty fast on, and if they're not running speed control or anything like that, you can start outspeeding some stuff, and what you can actually do is after you Trick Room, guaranteeing yourself getting Trick Room, and if you want to, you can even run non-Focus Sash, like such as Life Orb, let your Lilligant go down after Ewing into your Trick Room to get into a secondary sweeper like your Torkoal. Or another thing you can use with your Lilligant is if you want to save it for an endgame is, one of the things is, after your Trick Room's up and you've been stalled out with your Trick Room, suddenly your Calyrex is in a weaker spot, and like your other Trick Room sweepers. What you can do is actually save your Lilligant and go for these after you Glacial Lances, these after you Eruptions in an endgame after you use Trick Room. So that's why I think Lilligant is way overrated in this format. And even though it's just a support Pokemon, I think we've underestimated. I think we need to be looking at Lilligant Hisui as a huge threat on these Calyrex Ice teams, and I think it's definitely an interesting Pokemon, and I think it could definitely help these teams, especially ones that want to use Torkoal as sweepers. Like, it just adds another layer to these Calyrex teams where they can step on the gas and not have to worry about always having to set up Trick Room. And they can bring teams that don't always have to get Trick Room set up. Well, overall, thanks so much for watching. Please like, subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.